about the lifestyle of animals. First we have discussed adaptation in animals, that is body covering divided by 4 parts: scales, shell, feather, fur. And hibernation, it is the state of resting in unfavorable weather conditions. So now we are going to read feeding habits of animals. Animals need food to live and to stay healthy. Food gives energy for day-to-day activities. They depend on plants and other animals for their food. Different animals have different feeding habits. On the basis of their feeding habits, we can divide them into herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. First, herbivorous. Animals that feed only on grass and other plants are called herbivorous. Cow, horse, the deer, these are the examples of herbivorous animals. Herbivores have sharp front teeth to cut the parts of the plant and large flat teeth at the back of the Jew, this person, to grind the food. Then carnivorous, animals that eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivorous. For example, lion, wolf, tiger, etc., etc. They have very sharp pointed canines to tear flesh and strong teeth at the back of the jaw, backside, to chew flesh and bones also. Some flesh-eating birds like eagle, kite and vulture, they have sharp and hooked beaks for tearing the flesh. They also have strong claws, पंजा जिसको बोलते हैं, to catch their prey. उन लोग जब शिकार करने जाते हैं उसको पकड़ते हैं, पैर में जो क्लाउज रहता है, क्लाउज. Then omnivorous, animals that feed on both flesh or other animals and plants, it is called omnivorous. Human beings, bears and crows, they are the few examples of carnivorous animals. As omnivorous eat both animals and plants, they have a combination of sharp front teeth and morals for grinding. Now, breathing in animals. All living things need to breathe, They take oxygen from their surroundings and release carbon dioxide. Take oxygen, release carbon dioxide. All terrestrial animals take oxygen from the atmosphere, while aquatic animals take oxygen dissolved in water. Let us discuss the breathing style of some animals. Fishes, most of the aquatic animals like fish, carp, oyster and tadpole breathe through their gills. These gills are supplied with blood vessels. When water flows over the gills, the flaps or gills absorb oxygen from water and carbon dioxide is released into water. Insects. Fishes, then insects. Insects breathe through air holes on their body called spiracles. Their blood does not contain hemoglobin to transport oxygen. Rather, they have a fine network of air tubes that reach every part of the body. These tubes deliver the required quantity of oxygen to every part of the body and bring back carbon dioxide to be released through spirals. Now, amphibians. Amphibians are the animals that can live both on land and in water also. Frog is an example. Frog is an amphibian animal. A tadpole breathes through its gills, while an adult frog breathes through its lungs on land and skin in water. Birds, reptiles, mammals, all terrestrial animals like birds, reptiles and mammals breathe through their lungs, richly supplied with blood vessels. The lungs are hollow cavities with large surface area. The exchange of gases takes place in the lungs. Oxygen from the inhaled air dissolves into the blood and is supplied to all parts of the body. Similarly, carbon dioxide from the blood is absorbed by the lungs from where it passes into the air. Now, movement in animals. Unlike plants, animals move from one place to another for search of their food, shelter, breeding places and also protection. Different animals have different organs for movement. Now, land animals. Most land animals have 4 limbs. They have 2 limbs at the front called forelimbs and 2 at the back called hindy limbs. Some of the mammals use all of the 4 limbs to walk, while when move only with the hind pair, their 4 limbs or hand can hold several things and help to do work. Reptiles like lizard, crocodile and tortoise crawl on the land with the help of their short legs. A snake is also lives on land but has no legs, As mentioned earlier, it moves with the help of its body scales. Now come to the aquatic animals. Fishes have fins to swim in water, already. They have 2 pairs, each of pairs fins and unpaired fins. So the 2 paired fins help them to move forward and the unpaired fins help them to maintain balance and to change their direction of movement. Turtles have paddle-like 4 limbs and hindy limbs which help them to push water back and move forward. Penguins have 4 limbs modified into flippers which help them to swim. Frogs, ducks and swans have webbed feet to swim in water. Then insects. Insects have 6 legs for movement. Ant and cockroach, for example, crawl with the help of their legs. Grasshopper and locusts use their strong and long hind limbs for hopping. Water insects use their legs for swimming. Some flying insects have wings to fly also. Their forelimbs are modified into wings. Then birds. Birds have wings to fly. They have wings. Wings are modified forelimbs. They have a streamlined body and hollow bones. For flying, they move their wings downwards and backwards also. The tail feathers of the birds help them to change the direction of their flight. All birds have wings, but there are some birds that cannot fly. They are called flightless birds. Flightless birds. These birds have very weak wings and a large body hence they cannot fly. For example, ostrich, penguin and kiwi, they are some examples of flightless birds. Now, migration of birds. Every year some animals travels to the places to escape unfavorable weather, to search for food and to reach their favorable breeding places. This means movement of animals is called migration. Movement of animals is called migration, means one place to another place. Some animals migrate short distance, while many others go thousands of miles seasonally they do. These animals migrate by walking, flying, swimming, hopping or by other means. Now, migratory birds, Siberian cranes and mallard ducks come to India every winter to breed. Arctic terns make the longest migration, about 70,000 kilometers distance, in every winter from the Arctic Circle to the Arctic Circle and back. The migratory birds fly in large flocks to avoid any danger during the journey. Migratory fish. Salmon, the fish of northern waters, lives in seawater but travels a long distance to search a freshwater river to lay eggs. Its young ones travel back to the sea. Movement to fresh water also occur. Often the fish swimming upriver to lay eggs. Now, migratory insects. First birds, then fish, then insects. Monarch butterflies migrate from Canada to Mexico during winter to comes back in summers. Another migratory insect, locust, move up the thousands of kilometers. Locusts are very harmful as they destroy the standing crops. So all these we have read about the lifestyle of animals. Next class we shall discuss food and health. Okay, thanks.